Hello friends, my name is Shalini Duhan and I have secured rank 21 in UPSC CSE 2015. This was my third attempt, and prior to this I've already been selected in Indian Revenue Service and Indian Police Service. I'm a BTech graduate from DCRUST Murthal, Haryana, and you can follow me at Unacademy and you can watch the videos related to UPSC preparation, and you can also contribute voluntarily. So in this presentation, basically I'll be dealing with certain general queries which the aspirants have, and also with the book list for the prelims, and certain slides are also there about the essay. So, as far as the query related to the electronic or the paper material is concerned, my main source material for the preparation was paper material, and especially the newspapers. And that I used to supplement with the online information which is available, because nowadays the amount of information which is available on the internet is huge, and sometimes it can also confuse the aspirants. The aspirants, they get overwhelmed by what is available online. So I feel that if the person knows how to use the information effectively, I think it is a very important tool and it can prove to be very useful. So what I did is that, like, I my preparation strategy mainly revolved around the newspapers. I used to go through two newspapers daily, Hindu and Indian Express, and I referred to the standard books like the NCRTs, along with the magazines like Yojana, Down to Earth, and certain selected articles from Frontline also. And along with this, I used to follow the monthly current affairs booklets from Vision IS and Vajiram also. And along with this, I used to follow certain selective websites like Murnal and IDSA occasionally. And I feel along with this, it is very important that the person practices the answer writing, because along with the all the knowledge which you gain through studying all these books and all these magazines, it is very important that you are able to translate whatever you know in the final examination. For that, the answer writing is very important. So sometimes people ask whether the person should have a career backup while you are appearing for the UPSC. Well, in my case, I decided to appear for the UPSC exam after I got through the SSC. And not to have a career backup, but for me, this is how the things progressed. And getting through the SSC exam gave me a lot of confidence to take a plunge for the UPSC exam, and I think that was a major factor that helped me to clear this exam without taking much of the stress, and especially in the first attempt. But I think it totally boils down to the individual choice, and it also depends upon a lot of personal factors also. So the next slide, it deals with the book list. In the history, culture, and geography, I mainly relied upon the NCRTs. For culture, Nitin Singhania is very comprehensive. It's very good. For economy, please do refer to economic survey. And for environment, especially for the prelims, you can go through the Shankar IAS for environment. And besides this, for the current affairs, definitely newspapers, and then current affair booklets are there. Yojana, Frontline, you can go through selected articles, and you can go through Mrunal also. Sometimes you can visit IDSA also, just like I said in the previous slides. Like you can see, my book list is not like very. I've just referred to only a few limited books. So the key is you keep your study material limited, but you revise it again and again, because see, once you go through the material for the first time, it just gives you an overview of the thing. But you go through the material second time or third time, you will be amazed to see that you may have missed a lot of important things in the first reading. So it is important that you give it the material a second or third reading. So basically, key is that you go through the material 2 3 times, you revise it, and especially when the prelims is so close. So what you can do now is just revise whatever you have already studied. Don't read anything, any new stuff. See, the preparation of the prelims is not separate from that of the mains. It's a continuous process, it's an ongoing process. Basically, the difference is just that before the prelims, like for 1 or 2 months, depending upon your comfort level, you have to start reading things in a more specific, in a more detailed manner as per the requirement of the prelims. So, what you do is you pick up last year's question papers and you go through them and you see what kind of questions the UPSC has been asking. Along with that, previous year question papers plus the revision of whatever you have studied at this point of time, and along with that you need to practice is very, very important. Practice is very important for the time management, as well as you need to learn how you are going to apply whatever you have learned, whatever you have memorized, or whatever knowledge you have gained by reading all those books. You need to apply that in solving the questions also. Reading all that is one thing, but applying all that knowledge to solve the questions and to reach at the right solution is totally different. And for that you are going to need practice. So revise and practice at this time and nothing more. So in the next two slides, I'll be dealing with the essay. I believe the essay should be the priority for every aspirant, because in essay is a paper where you can just with the small extra effort you can get a lot of marks, and you can enhance your score exceptionally. So I feel that essay requires two things mainly. You should have a good knowledge base and you should have good presentation, or what you can say is writing skills. And I believe that the first thing, that is the knowledge base, that is you can create a strong foundation by properly thoroughly preparing the mains material, because once you are doing that thoroughly, the knowledge part will be covered. As far as the second part, that is the writing skills are concerned, it varies individually. So what you can do is you can just write 2 3 essays and you can get them checked and you can get the feedback, and you can start working on that accordingly. Well, I wrote the essay on science and tech topic in the 2013 mains essay, and in that year there was just one essay. So for the first 1 hour, what I did is that I prepared the framework for almost entire essay, and this I have been doing for the last 2 attempts also, when we have been getting 2 essays to write. So in the first 1 hour, what I do is that I prepare the framework for both the essays. And I'll be very frank to say that I always play safe when it comes to the essay. So I kind of follow a particular standard pattern. Like I will start with the quote and end with the quote, and then I would cover all the aspects, like say I'll cover the historical dimension also, international, administrative. So I will cover all the dimensions, possible dimensions. Like in this science and technology essay, I wrote it like I created the framework based upon the 4G, that is growth, green, governance, and gender. And that is how science and technology can help us in achieving growth, in protecting the environment, and in enhancing the in what you can say is in governance also, or in making our administration much more effective. So in essay you can include you can enrich it by including examples, you can include facts and certain index, like I did in the science and technology essay. I gave this innovation index I introduced, and in example I gave the example of Britain, how like because of the science and tech development, the Britain, it could colonize the entire world because of the advancement in science and technology. Similarly, I gave the example of Japan also, that how they could progress because of science and tech. So you can give examples like this, you can introduce facts and other data also. So this is all about essay. So this is like, people have sometimes doubt about, like, they are not from a big college, they are from Hindi medium, or they are not working when they appear for the UPSC interview. I would say these all are insecurities. If you are coming from such a background, be very confident, because you have reached till the interview level because you are capable, and do not be insecure because of these things. Unnecessarily thinking about these things will only affect your morale. So right thing to do is focus on your preparation, give your best, and stay positive about the results, because if you have given your best, definitely the result is also going to be best. As they say, it's better to try and fail rather than not trying at all. So my best wishes to all the aspirants, and thank you for watching. Thank you.